Yo, what's good? Welcome to the stream, people. I hope everyone is happy and healthy and feeling those Monday vibes. Oh yeah. And it's Zomboid time. And this run, man, this run is going so well. I'm like so scared of losing it now. Just we're gonna have to be so careful today. Complete focus. Hopefully. So let's get comfy here. Shout out to Ants, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, this is amazing. Kind of like bunker. I mean, you can easily hide from the zombies in places where they can't reach you, like using sheep ropes and stuff. But you eventually have to come out and find stuff. Like you eventually run out of resources, right? So we must have just woken up. We're over encumbered. I guess just because we're carrying a loose axe around with us. Because we're hungry as well, I guess. So we're not like doing too well on the old strength thing. Our weight's 83 and dropping. So it's sad already. Let's just eat a margarine, I guess. Hey, that's a bad strategy, though. Definitely everything in there is rotten. There's nothing still stale, yeah. I mean, the best thing would be to cook the eggs, but we can't really do that unless we set up the stove. Although the wood-burning stove is one of the things we need to move over to the main base today. So yeah, so that's a thing. But I guess while we're already upset, let's eat it. Could have maybe ate half and half. Daminator, yes, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. 2k, yeah, we hit the 2k when the raid happened last year. And we've just been kind of stably like holding it at the same spot since then. So I think obviously the raid brought a lot of like 800 subscribers or something in 20 minutes. But a lot of those people probably drop off quite quickly afterwards. So I think like what used to be the growth of the channel has just been holding steady the drop off of the raid people, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm hoping we can overtake that this year and start to like push forwards again. But holding it steady at 2k, we haven't dropped back down below 2k since the raid. So I think we've done well to hold it steady, to be honest. You thought there was the 1k mark? Oh no, 1k was a while. Actually not that long ago. But a little bit longer ago than that, I think. So I can't really remember exactly where we're at. So it seems to me we should just wander down there, spend a day there, and get our head around it all. We planted crops on the 13th, I remember that. Now Hugo suggested we just plant a full batch in one go right now. But I like the idea of staggering it personally. I think we'll want to do bigger batches in one go just before winter. But for now, it's only August. So for the next couple of months, we just kind of want them steadily trickling in, the potatoes, I think. But definitely going to do bigger, like full batches or whatever, closer to winter, and just start like loading up the freezer. So for today's stream, the aim is to just keep building, but to also probably try and like fit the kitchen. We've got all those like counters and things that we can put in. I'm a bit confused. Oh, this is the right place. Is this where our car's expected to drive down, or have I come down the wrong pathway? I think that is. Seems like maybe a new tree grew there. Yeah, it's like these counters, for example. We've got 2 corners. That's interesting. Let's see where we can put them. There's still some visual glitches and stuff with houses that we've built ourselves, but never mind. So the way I see it is 3 fridges along there. Wood burning stove maybe here? So let's put one of the counters there. Stove goes there. Let's get our corners out. And then we've got 2 more pieces to put on each side of each corner. I think that works. I think that's just a nice setup. Very nice. Oh, wait, I'm being an idiot, aren't I? Oh, we might end up losing these now because... Okay, looks like it might let me build them through the corners. I'm probably not going to be able to access those, though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I should have finished the walls first, obviously. Don't... Mr. Form, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. So I think these branches we can use as fuel, right? So we should also just be gathering them into this pile here. We've left a lot of them on the floor. Oh wow, look, are these all loads of planks? Oh, we still got loads of planks here. Excellent. Well, we'll just do as much twig and branch collection as we can when we see it. Try not to stress ourselves out too much. I'm quite slow to move the branches in particular, aren't they? Oh, we've still got that counter in our inventory as well. That's pretty dumb. We could take all of those though. That's pretty good. You're hoping for TFC, but you just finished the last stream of this. Oh yeah, cool. Crack on. TFC, there's going to be a new episode tomorrow. So yeah, excitement for that. Why can't I rotate? I thought it was R to rotate. Do I have to drag it in a weird direction though? So why? Okay, well I'll do that one first on the basis that it might then ask me to do the next one next. Yeah, it did. Okay, fine. What's that? Weird visual something going on. It looks like they do let you do these walls from a slight distance now. Did I already put... Oh, right, nails is the issue. I don't think I have any other nails up here. Okay, one thing we definitely can do is put down this corner counter. Oh no, I do. The nails are in here. Yes, perfect. Open one box. Thank you. And carry on as you were. And that's us out of planks, right? Okay. Yeah, weird, isn't it? That it's still quite glitchy when you build your own thing. Like, in terms of what it renders. Like the fact that these walls are being rendered when we're on the floor below is, I think, because there's not a piece of floor in front of them. This is the first playthrough you've seen. Okay, nice. So this is quite mid-game now, I would say. We're 1 month in. Definitely the kind of initial setup phase is finished now, right? But okay, there's a zombie. But it can go on for a lot longer than we have so far. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say this is mid-game because we're not fully set up with our like long-term base. We don't have like loads of vehicles and things yet, but we do have the renewable water and things like that. So we definitely have a lot of good stuff. Let's cut down this tree. Why am I holding it with one hand? So I should just be using the crowbar anyway. There's somebody coming. I saw that tree move. Maybe that was just the wind. Get the sweet spot. There must be somewhere where I can reach all 8 logs. I guess not. Okay, left a couple behind. So yeah, we want to build a similar sort of building to this one over here as well. It's a lot of building to do. Yeah, the deaths have set this back. Yeah, it's true. It's been a long time coming, so we're going to do it properly this time, I hope. We can definitely fill up our water bottles because we're thirsty right now, which is no good. I'm not sure what that is. He doesn't like that angle. Okay, well, there's a 15% chance we break that corner counter if we pick it up, which is annoying. But let's just put some walls in then, I guess. Okay, now it won't be too heavy for our inventory anymore. So just fingers crossed the 15% chance doesn't break it. I mean, we can always find another one, but it will just be a hassle. Nice, we got it. Still doesn't want me to put a wall there. Why? If I disassemble this wall first, does that help? It did. Very strange. Now, will you let me put that wall back is the question. Okay, yeah, super weird, but whatever. And now we can put the corner counter back in. And that's beautiful. And then, yeah, I guess just start throwing... What? It doesn't want me to put walls on any of these. Why? Are we going to have to build, like we're going to have to destroy everything and build it all the way along from this side? I guess let's test that theory. I've got the planks. I've got the nails. Why, bro? Glitchy. Doesn't want to do the windows either. Oh, it did do it that time. So maybe it's just I just need to click a very specific place for it to be happy with it. Weird. That is super weird. You have to like mash. That worked though. You have to like mash the button. Yeah, let's pick up this plank that we dropped. You have to like mash it a bit, like in terms of like it being like on this block, not there. It's like because we're clicking on that block, but there's no ground. Yeah, I think that must be the bug. Is that because we're clicking here, there's no ground on this level, so it doesn't know how to build on this level. Oh, it worked then. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why. But we managed to blag it somehow, so that's good. Okay. So yeah, the kitchen's starting to look nice, and once we have... It's really annoying this glitchy bit of wall is there though, but oh well. Last night I had a nightmare where it was a 50-hour... What's Mr. Beast? I don't know what this is, what you're talking about. Zombie survival challenge, I had to let my dog for free. Okay. Okay, right, we're super tired now. So although it's early in the day, we should bail right now. Just clean up the floor a little bit around here, maybe. Like, why? Why? It's to do with the floor being next to them, isn't it? So what we could do is abandon the sheet rope system we've been using to see if we can fix those visual glitches by just arranging the sheet ropes in different ways. For example, now that the building's made, like we don't necessarily need the sheet ropes to be inside. I suppose we definitely do want the bottom floor sheet ropes to be inside. It's much safer. Anyway, let's go home. Let's go home. We're definitely past our best here, and fighting anyone on the way home now is going to be a hassle, to say the least. Ants, what were you saying? What was this? I want to know about this nightmare. Are there more logs? Did we establish that there were logs that we'd missed? I think we might have done. Maybe we picked them up already. No, they're here, aren't they? There's 3 logs there. Okay, sweet. It was Nightmare with Mr. Beast. Oh, I see. What did you write, Mr. Beast? Yeah, yeah. Do a 50-hour zombie survival challenge in my school. That does sound like a Mr. Beast video. Our weight's going down again already, even though we ate a tub of margarine for breakfast this morning. Weird. Do we want to eat? Let's just be hungry overnight. Eat in the morning. Although it's not really morning now, is it? I mean, it's not really night now. It's not really the right time to be going to bed. Or just fishing 2. If we could find fishing 2, we could read that. Fishing 2, metal 1. Those are really the only things that are definitely worth building. Sorry, worth reading. We're just permanently anxious. I think probably because of the amount of blood on our clothes. And just the depression. Let's go to sleep. I just think it's too risky staying awake when we're this tired. I think there was a lot of talk before of like when they add NPCs to Zomboid, whether they would add animals like dogs and cats and things to Project Zomboid. But I think the devs were like, no, because it would be a bit too... I don't know. Too rowdy to have players running around killing a load of animals. But then again, when we're killing zombies, I don't really see much difference. So we've got a load of heavy stuff on us. If we just put everything that isn't equipped into our bag, does that bring our weight down to below? It very nearly does. Because this thing does weigh 40, right? Yeah, it weighs 40. What if the crowbar goes into the bag as well? Yeah, perfect. Okay, now let's pick this guy up and be on our way. And if we meet a zombie on the way, we're totally stuffed. There's nothing we can do. We just have to accept our fate. Well, no, we'll have to actually put the oven back down, but that'll be very, very tricky to do. Like really hard. But that was nice. We went to bed at 4 PM and woke up at 6 AM. And it's not misty morning. It's like conditions are perfect. Right here. Sneck, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Shout outs. Shout outs. Happy Monday. So one thing we could do in today's stream as well is start to plan the wider structure of the base. I think it'd be good to make a list of all of the rooms that we want. Like we know we want a kitchen, and so that's what this tower that we're building is basically. It's got rain collectors at the top, and we'll probably put the generator up there because the kitchen will be the place where we'll have appliances that we want to use, like fridges and freezers. So like that was the bit we knew, and we knew we wanted to get done first. After that, I would say the next priority is a bedroom. Getting a nice double bed set up so we don't have to keep moving back and forth. We want a big storage room. Somewhere. Yeah, these are annoying. I would really like to get rid of them. And I think it is because of the hole in the floor in front of them. It's probably seeing this as being visible from down here or something because of the hole in the floor. That would be my guess. When you come up here, it's fine, but that one's glitching through from the floor above. And I think when we put our lovely antique oven down here, that thing's gonna totally ruin the vibe. Yeah, it does. So here's my theory then, and we could do this. If we move them one step away from the edge, would that be preferable? That you can tell which one is connected to the thing. Still 260, it's growing. And these are all just nearly completely full of water, so yeah, we're looking nice. Oh, and it's the 15th, so it's crop planting day. So we can do that. Don't forget to play some pea shooters. Yeah, standard. Oh, we should have... There we go, that's those sorted. They're not actually empty, they're just what weren't in our inventory. Let's throw all of our normal inventory stuff back into our normal inventory. The crowbar needs attaching to our back again. And then we want to grab the seeds. And then we want to plant them. Okay. Then we can put the seeds back wherever they are. Grab the pen and the notes. Batch 2 planted on the 15th. Okay, very good. And then we'll throw that back in there, and then we just need to water these. I don't have to respond to this. What generation am I? Boomer, millennial, or Gen X? I guess technically I'm a millennial. I was born in the late 80s. You know, I'm 34 now. So I think that makes me a millennial. I don't really feel like a millennial. I feel more like a Gen X. I feel older than I am. Older and wiser. But who knows? So let's look at the info of these guys that we've already been taking care of. They're well watered. That's nice. But these guys not so much, so we're going to do it. It's a bit infuriating watering with a water bottle. But it's what you got to do sometimes. Oh, well watered from that. And that guy's parched. We also don't need to be using the filtered water because we can just use any crap water there. So that's why often a good strategy is to just collect watering cans and leave them on the floor next to the crops, so they just fill up with rainwater naturally. I'm still going to fill these guys up. No compost bins this time. No, that's true. That's something we need to set up. We have a huge amount of rotten food. So that would be something to set up in the kitchen as well. Fill up. Oh, we still had some water in the water bottle. That's dumb. It says fine, but I don't want it to be fine. I want it to be, like, exquisite. Well, okay, so that's all the planting is finished. Do we have one empty or something? Okay, no, that's alright. So we can go and get the last two kitchen units and then start moving food over here. But there's not much point moving all the food over here until we've got a bed set up. And I think the bed would go in the other tower. So we kind of need to build the other tower. And we just probably want to finish all these walls anyway, right? Definitely the ground floor walls here so that zombies aren't getting in and throw a door on and stuff like that. Oh, I know what that is. That's the top of the sheet rope from up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, this game is still really clunky when you build big things like this yourself. It's quite funny. Well, anyway, that's a strong start to the day. 82 and dropping our weight now. I think we're going to start destroying trees down here rather than over there for now. Which means fighting zombies down this way as well. Oh, that guy had matches. Only a few, but saves us a lighter a bit. Saves some lighter juice. All good. I think this will be the fundamental core of the base. So we'll start just by trying to build this structure today. Don't think we want to worry about anything else. Walling it off will be a secondary project. But yeah, okay, so... Oh, hello. We did pull some. I thought we might. Beautiful. Few planks still there. We'll get a couple more trees over here then. Can we... I don't know if it makes a difference to the speed of the chopping. I feel like it must do. Just want to equip it in both hands, please. And now when this axe breaks as well, I've been saving my wood glue specifically for this one axe. So we'll be able to give it a repair and get another 70% back out of it or whatever. Well, there are some flies over here. That's fine. What did I just do? Notched wooden plank. I don't think I meant to do that. What can we do with notched wooden planks? Whoops. Doesn't really matter. I guess I hit drill plank. Whoops. Well, let's put the notched wooden planks down. Maybe one day we'll use them for something. Hate to say this, Dank, but it's way better to make a 4 stack of logs with 2 sheet ropes, 4 logs. Take it to where you want it. Makes exactly 3 tiles worth of frames and walls, just so you know. Okay, so make a 4 stack of logs with 2 sheet ropes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Saw them up in the place. Right. Because when you, what's it called? You tie up the logs, they get lighter, right? But you can't tie up the planks in the same way. That makes sense. We should try and do that. Yeah, let's take the ones we've got on us, and then we'll go and I guess with all these bodies here we can make tons more sheet ropes, can't we? So it should be easy. Shout out to Ashley as well. Thanks for joining us. Big yourself up. What did I come here to do? Oh, yeah. I guess we'll finish these walls just for the sake of completing this room. Because I think we've got the exact amount, right? 1, 2, 3. In fact, we'll have a couple spare. Very nice. Are we like starving to death? Not yet, but we're not far from it. Do we need the planks up here? Oh, I'll put them there now. I figured the caps was accidental, don't worry. Just getting very passionate about it. But yeah, definitely eventually all of this area is like the middle of the base. So all these trees 100% need to go because these are all, yeah, they're all in between. Whew, I wasn't properly paying attention then. Suddenly saw that zombie at the very last minute. Okay. Yeah, it's all kind of quite sketchy looking down that way. So if we can cut down some of those trees as well, that will no doubt be safer for us. Oh yeah, I didn't grab sheet ropes. Whoops. Wait, I'm out of socks, can you? Oh, so we got 2. Oh wow, if you equip the logs, that's clever. Okay, exertion's getting up to can barely jog. That's the kind of, that's the moment where I decide to bail. That was a jump scare and a half. It's tiredness setting in now as well. Oh no, not ripped clothing, craft sheet ropes. I thought there would be another one coming, I could just feel it. Okay, between these 2 zombies we're getting a lot more. It's completely stripped. There was a moment with 6, yeah. Make 4 log stack. Lovely. Let's pick up those 2 odd logs, as it were. And the sheet ropes. And then make a 4 log stack again. And then make a 4 log stack. Okay, here comes the dude. Okay, yeah, this isn't cool. What's going on right now? We are pushing our luck, to say the least. Wow, yeah, the 4 log stacks weigh so much less. Let's take the... Actually, no, let's leave the odd log, because... But let's... I'm actually just going to go home. I don't want to risk it. We'll pick up all those logs in the, and build with them in the morning. I'm just heading home. Can barely jog, very tired already. It's just like, yeah, let's get out of here alive. And we'll finish this building, and then we'll start building this one with the priority of placing a bed. Good call. Yeah, stay alive, right? This is how you died. This is how you died. Okay, that could be a meme. Might have to make a little short, do you know what I mean? Yes, Music Museum's here. Yes, I remember you. Shout outs, welcome. Happy Monday, as they say. I hope you're well. So yeah, I was just thinking we could do a sort of Bee Gees Project Zomboid mashup. Staying Alive meets This Is How You Died. I'm trying to think of how the lyrics will scan across the rhythm. This is how you died. This is how you died. I have enough footage. Yeah, do you know what I mean? There's been plenty of deaths over the years. So hungry. Okay, so things I definitely know we want. Well, firstly, we don't need to carry this lighter around with us. But we do want all our doorknobs and hinges over there. We're not going to be building any doors anywhere else. That's fine for now. Let's eat something. This is a bit of a treat. Let's treat ourselves to something here. I think a box of cereal. We should probably eat that in the morning. Let's just eat crackers now, so that we don't like die of hunger overnight. Yeah, just if we can just bring it down to just normal levels of hunger. Let's have a granola bar as well. Okay, cool. And then we'll eat the box of cereal in the morning before we head out, so that we're strong and ready for battle. Have a little smoke before bed. And hit the hay. Go on. Sleep right through to like 6 AM again. Be perfect. 250. God damn it. Okay, rain is good though. Means our barrels are getting filled, so to speak. We need to take some more cigarettes, which I think are in this container as well, yeah. Okay, very good. Let's start walking over there, screw it. What's the worst that can happen? Eat a box of cereal, go. We've got the... Was there anything else we wanted to bring? I think it was just the door hinges and doorknobs for now. It was like our main agenda. Why are we over encumbered? This bag isn't that heavy. I guess it is. I guess the 2 sheet ropes weigh a decent little chunk on top of that. I mean, but this is fairly suicidal. How dark it is out and about right now. We'll try and grab those 2 or 3 logs or whatever it is that are on the way, if we can see them. There we go. So, yeah, we can probably put the doors in with these logs that we've got here. At least. Whew. Is that it? It's not very much. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's wooden door. Throw that in. Just for looks, really, that one, isn't it? But it's quite nice to have. It's a nice to have. Let's go down. Put a door in there. Excellent. So we could use down there for storage. Like the bottom floor of the two towers could both be storage rooms. Kitchen one side, bedroom the other. That's like the most basic setup, and then everything else is like auxiliary to that. Like we have a games room, we have like a music studio, you know, all the fun stuff that we like to build. But yeah. Okay. That's still pretty good. The rest of them are full. You need mod cons, yeah, do you know what I mean? Just drop the plank on the floor here. Gone thirsty. Who can blame him? It's thirsty work out here in the apocalypse. Has it gotten any lighter outside? No, it's still like pitch black even though it's 10 to 5. Yeah, I would like to complete the ground floor of this for sure. For security's sake. So I'll equip one primary. I'll equip one secondary. And then let's see how much more room we've got in our backpack and whatnot else. Still got loads of room. I'm pretty sure there was another stack over here, wasn't there? I thought I had another one. Maybe I picked it up and took it with me. I thought it was like behind one of these trees around this kind of around here somewhere. But you can see we could fit in another full stack. Plus more probably if we got rid of all the doorknobs and hinges, which we don't actually need anymore. Unstack all logs. And then let's actually just come up here because while I remember to do it, actually there's a couple of things we're going to need, right? So firstly let's put those away, but let's also open another box of nails. If you are going to need a few more than 20. And then saw all 12 logs. I should remember I'm not actually inside right now. A zombie could come through the wall, but... It's weird how it wants you to do these corners in a certain order. definitely could do with a bit of polishing the building in this to make it just that little bit more smooth. I'm like really overexerted. Oh, because I'm really over encumbered, am I? I'm carrying planks, I see. I've only got 4 planks. Is that it? That's all it takes. It switched which side of the corner it wanted me to do first then. Keeps changing its mind. Bro. Just be cool. Just be cool, man. Be cool. Oh, it's going to do the same glitch as it did before, I bet. Oh no, I'm out of planks, that's why. Okay. You want to build it from the other side? Be my guest. It's so random. There's so many like quirky things going on with this building system. No, you want to do them all from the other side? Really? Does it have to be that way? You can build them from the inside and be safe, you realise. Or safer, at least. Can you please do these ones from inside, though? I'm begging you. Thank you. Okay, well, that nearly did the whole room. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. We just need, what, 6 more planks to finish the whole room. Easy. I'm going to keep chopping down here, though. I think down here's the place to focus our attention, because we know we will build into this area at some point, or we'll put something here. I'm fairly certain. So we will equip our axe in both hands and get to work. There's a zombie. We can barely jog at this point. So maybe cutting down trees is a mistake. Should go and sit down somewhere. We need to set up like a chair. Oh, look, I was right. There was another stack. I knew it was down here somewhere. Mother... Okay. I'm not going to do anything more today. This is too scary. Let's do some stomping. And then let's grab this odd log. Come over here where there's the 3 and make a 4, and then equip it secondary, I guess. Boom. How much does it weigh when it's equipped then? Like nothing. Encumbrance 12. Yeah, it seems to be not reducing the encumbrance this time. That's weird. Why is that? If I equip primary first. No idea. Oh, it does reduce it a bit. Okay. Weird. Did he leave 2 in his inventory or something? Yeah, okay. Saw all the logs. And then bang it out. Alright, so we're now safe. Zombies can't just like be here when we come down the sheet rope. They just won't. It's just a thing. This is super annoying, this glitch. I just don't... I want to be able to see my build, like, nicely. And it's doing it again up here. I'm not sure if there's a solution. Aside from just completely repositioning my sheet ropes. Maybe we'll do that. We could create a special building specifically designed for sheet roping up and down. To just remove them from the nice buildings. You know, like this, like out here, there could be something attached to that that's just like the staircase room, and you go up and down there, and then you come in to the base like that. Maybe, I don't know. We're just going to focus on functionality mostly to begin with. It's so annoying. This looks so bad. We're getting to can barely walk. So I'm going to just drop these 2 planks down here. Try and work out why our inventory is still so over encumbered. I'm not really... Oh, it's the sheet ropes. They weigh a lot. Yep. So put those into our bag. With the axe maybe. And then if we equip the crowbar, so still just slightly over 15, but not by much. I think I'm confident we can walk home like this. Can barely walk, ridiculously tired. Good, good. So we just got a little bit to finish on the upstairs of this building. I mean, getting up, like we could totally move the sheet ropes. Yeah, in fact, we can totally move the ones that get you up and down from the rain collector barrels to just being outside. Yeah, I think we're probably going to remove the sheet ropes that are inside that building altogether, just so we can put normal floor down. We'll maybe look at that tomorrow. And just basically, we just want to build a little airlock. It doesn't even have to be an internal space as far as the game is concerned. It just needs to be somewhere where our sheet rope lands that's walled off, so the zombies can't be waiting for us at the bottom. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And that will fix the visual glitches in our house. Because we are building this so it looks cool, like that's also part of the agenda here. Can barely walk, ridiculously tired, peckish, severely depressed, moist, and nervous. Sounds like a regular Monday to me. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, but I'm just going to go straight to bed. What's our weight looking like now? 82 and dropping. That's fine. That's fairly healthy. 80 is like the average you want to aim for. I like to try and hold it at 84. So you're like you're basically like packing the most calorie reserves possible without actually being overweight and having the associated debuffs. I'm quite hungry now. Should I move the bed first? Yeah, probably. Probably not a bad idea. In fact, that would be a great idea because it would just be nice to be able to sleep somewhere. Do you know what I mean? We can probably do that quite quickly as well. So, okay, why don't we do that now? It's late at night. We don't want to dismantle this bed because we want to still be able to use this until we have our our permanent bed set up. But yeah, let's go to all the neighbours' houses and start just dismantling beds and see how long it takes us to get the parts we need. Wow, zombies got inside that house. I'm going to leave them to it for now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to kill them. Nice. Yes, Siren, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I clocked all the chests and stuff you left for me today when I was recording the episode that's going to come out tomorrow. So yeah, say it in the video, but I'll say it to you now. Thank you very much. Some legendary stuff going on there. Right, what kind of bed is this one? Bed quality good. It's a large modern bed. I like the sound of that. I think you can get fancy beds, but I think the quality is still good. I don't think there's anything above good. We got part 1, 2, and 4. So we need large modern bed part 3. So they sound like a movie. Yeah, large modern bed. I think I've seen that one. Lol. For anyone who grew up in the UK around the time that I did, that sounds like the kind of movie that would have been on Channel 5. If you know what I'm saying. Where's the bedroom in this apartment? Is it here? And it's another large modern. Okay, come on. Bang out part 3, please. Yes, we got part 3. Wow, so we got the full bed already. That is gorgeous. Could be a job for bringing the car. I'll move them all out into the street, I suppose. I'm on my own finding graphite, no problem. I actually found another Cowlinite mine earlier today. But it was like somebody else had started it off. I wondered if it was where you'd got the Cowlinite you gave me from. Because it was like in chalk, I think. Which I think is the stone type that you left me. One of those bright white stone types. So I was like, oh, did you get all this stone and Cowlinite from the same place I'd just been getting it from? Did make me wonder. But so I need like... You went south. Okay. I was like more like northwest of my base. So it must have been a different spot. But I only need 12 more pieces of Cowlinite now to have the blast furnace fully done. But the graphite I still need like just under 80 pieces, I think, is what I still need. So I just need 2 and 4 here. It won't let me take both, of course. But if I put, like, some stuff in the backpack. No, I still have to take them one at a time. That's annoying. I might as well just take all this stuff out then. And then just grab part 4 in the bag. And probably part 2 then fits there. Yeah, that's the better way of doing it. Okay, so we can do it in 2 trips. So we might as well just do it in 2 trips like this, I think. There's the other 2 bits. That's fine. Yeah, let's take these 2 bits first. Because you're totally right, Mr. Form, that like once we have the bed set up there, we're actually going to be working so much more efficiently. It's the most urgent thing to do. You found some, but you need scuba gear. Oh, wow. Or just like loads of sand. Maybe we could like fill in the ocean. Can you imagine trying to do that in TFC? It'd be absolutely insane. You just don't want me to die. That's also a good, a very legitimate reason. I wonder if we actually need a roof over our head in order to sleep in a bed. Or whether the bed can just be outside in the elements. Not being able to see anything is super stressful. So the bed's going to go on the first floor over here. So actually think about it. Putting it over there doesn't make much sense because we're going to want to rearrange our sheet ropes at some point. We'll probably build that house without any sheet ropes. We won't worry about that side of things. So let's just dump the pieces of the bed in here for now. I think. And the thing that's cool here is we can move the bed parts. Okay, somebody definitely saw us. Come fight me out here, bro. I don't want your body inside my yard. Okay, he's just started banging on my wall instead. I hate how stupid they are. Put your baseball cap back on you and then pick you up and just manually move you out of here. Outrageous. Very heavy load still. I'm not sure it's that heavy. It's going to get a lot heavier in a minute. Wait, I'm totally in the wrong place here. I don't like this at all. I can't tell where my actual path that I made is lining up. I think it's here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I was just walking into the woods just then. That's not the one. But yeah, hopefully we can move. In fact, you know what I think we might do now is we might just go back and sleep and then bring the other two parts of the bed over with us in the morning. Because by the time we wake up, it'll be a like nice time of day. So yeah, let's just go home and have a sleep and rest all this off. I think we got super lucky there. I have had situations where you break down 6 or 7 beds and you're just always waiting for that 1 in 4 chance to get the last piece that you need. And it's very easy to then have, like, you know, it's not completely, you know, you could break down 2 or 3 beds to get the first 3 pieces if you were unlucky. Oh, you get lots of duplicates, and then that 4th piece, it's like every time you break a bed, you've only got a 1 in 4 chance of. It's probably less than 1 in 4 chance because, well, I don't know. But like, let's say you're going to get a piece, then it's the 1 in 4 chance that each piece you get is going to be the piece you want. So you can get really unlucky with it, basically. You can spend ages just dismantling beds and just have like 6 pieces of like part 1 and just still no part 4s. It's not safe to sleep here. What does it's not safe to sleep here mean? What kind of a message is that? I've never seen that before in my life. Does anyone know what that means? I don't. I've never seen that before in my life. It means it's not safe. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for clarifying. See, if they'd have just said it like that, then I would have understood, you know? If they'd have just said it simple like you, it means it's not safe, I would have got it straight away. Yeah, you've never seen it either, Ashley. Yeah, like, what's going on? What does that mean? It's not safe. I'll be the judge of that. None of this is safe. You think anything I've done in this game so far has been safe? I'm just going to go mad on these tortilla chips to just get some well-fedness, actually. Well, hello. Also, the way that it said it's not safe and then immediately just let me do it anyway when I tried it immediately again. Makes no sense. That 48.21. That is how you do it, people. That is how you fill a character's inventory. Oh, I'm thirsty. This is thirsty work. To be fair, if I was going to move a large double bed and I could carry it all in 2 trips, I'd be pretty chuffed with that. I'd be like, I'm doing quite well here. Carrying half a double bed in one go. Just using one backpack. Yeah, that's deep in the game. We could maybe look at sorting out our depression here a bit. But I think I'm still going to occasionally just eat a tub of margarine every now and again until I run out. Oh, also today's a crop planting day, 17th. So that's fine. I do feel like this, like we chopped down this tree and it's like appeared. Maybe not. So you can see from the shading that the game thinks these two are doing some like fulfilling some different role because they don't have floor next to them. It's very strange. Like even when the player is directly behind it, it still renders it on top of the player. Wait, eating margarine doesn't help your depression? Oh yeah, I always forget that with heavy things to equip them. I always just completely like, you know, grind it out. Just let the player like nearly break their back sort of thing. Fill all sounds good. And then just fill it again because we will have just drunk from it. Now we need our farming stuff. We need to get a sack and a shovel, and we'll eventually need these things as well. So I'm going to take my dirt from along here because ultimately we're going to be covering this in gravel anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So we can just take some dirt along here. Can barely tell in the rain what we've done anyway. We should be pretty over encumbered now. Well, it doesn't weigh that much. It only weighs 2 when it's full. I thought it would weigh more. I love the pain. Yeah, I'm a sucker for punishment. That's me. Okay, and it's perfect weather to be planting because the rain is so heavy right now that we can probably confidently just not even water them, just let them just accept the rain. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so we've got an even number. Okay, that's good. Did I not bring the trowel either? No, okay, so we don't need the shovel or the empty sack anymore. We need the trowel. It'll stop raining as soon as I'm ready to plant. You know it. You know that's what's going to happen. Safe, Hansiolo, how you doing? You're right. You just realised that Steven Seagal and Trump talk in the same way. I'm going to have to have a little listen, put that to the test later. So jokes. What made you realise that? Where, like, what was the trigger for this moment of realisation? So then 2 parts potatoes there, that's very good. Come back over here, just put... Oh wait, before we put everything away. Right, note. Planted on the 17th of the 8th. Okay. Pan, the seeds, the worms. The trowel. Looking good. And then let's just look at the info here, like how quickly is it getting watered? It's still saying it's parched. Let's give it a helping hand then. I was watching a video about him but tabbed out. Okay. So you're right, so you mean you were hearing the voice without without seeing it? And then just images just come flying into your head. Well watered. Nice. Oh, both my bowls empty, or near enough. Why am I still so over encumbered? It's just carrying around 10 sheet ropes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I can just hover over it and see. Oh, maybe not. Well, show me the watering info. There we go. Well watered. Okay, cool. So what we want to do then is build the floor here and wall it off and get up and put the roof on it as well. Yeah, cash. Two different versions of the same action figure. That's a funny way of putting it. So the high exertion at the moment isn't looking good, but we're not actually tired. So sit on the ground. Just fast forward a bit. There we go, the exertion goes. Perfect. Right, now I've ended up messing this up because we're going to have to haul these anyway. But let's put that guy secondary. Let's get the hammer out actually, so we've got a weapon in primary. Okay. Oh, we just... Okay, let's drop the sheet ropes for now. Pick up that last plank. Okay. We can go and get a decent amount of the floor over there done. Once we put the doorway on the other side so the bed can go against the back wall. It's 5, isn't it? Oh, look, there's a zombie there. Hi, mate. I'm going to do the door frame here, just to help mark what's going on. So as we put the floor on here, we'll know. Okay, that's where the wall goes. That was all our planks. Yep, all gone. I probably could have and should have just focused on the corner where the bed's actually going to go. Anyway, let's go downstairs and fight off these guys that are hanging around. Yeah, we can pick up the sheet ropes again now. Hey guys. Ooh, a third one. I don't know why I walked them into a space where we might encounter more zombies. That was actually stupid. Let's turn around and drag them back this way instead. At least we're not exerted, but we are quite tired. I think the exertion is the worst of the two. Okay, okay, sweet. I think we're good here. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cash. So we're not too excited. How are we thirsty again already? Wow. We must have thought we'd filled them up, but not. Let's drop these again. Let's grab a piece of the bed. And a piece of the bed. And if we drop... Actually, it doesn't matter, because we're going to have to do 2 trips anyway. We're not going to be able to do it in one. Let's fill. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, I'm just going to dump the bed pieces here. So this will just waste out some time, basically. We're not too excited. We're going to need to move these pieces at some point anyway, so if we do it now, it's just using the time in a kind of non-risky but productive way. Productive-ish. Okay, sweet. They're all there. We'll walk back and hopefully this will be the last night we sleep in the other house, and we can start sleeping here full time. Sweet. No more over encumberment. That's very nice. Yes, Verf. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. We can smoke, I guess. Yeah, how you doing, Verf? What's good? I must admit, I'm looking forward to not walking back and forth twice a day. At least twice a day. This is calm. I believe they call that scope creep. If my like little dabbling in game development has taught me anything. I wonder if we can wash our clothes in the river and not touch our ink, and therefore not touch our ink collector barrels. That would be good. 81 and dropping, and we're depressed. I think this calls for a block of lard. All those eggs are rotten now. So you can't even open the carton of eggs once they're rotten then. Just, unless you have to do it when it's in your inventory, but that would be weird. Yeah, okay. I guess we can just recycle them as they are, hopefully. Oh wow, look, that thing is actually full. We've got weight of 60 of rotten food. Okay, well, in that case, just to keep everything clear, we'll just keep the rotten eggs in the same spot for now. So yeah, our weight's definitely on the up. We're not hungry anymore. We're certainly not happy about eating lard, but it'll do. You're working on adding some spider caves and nests. Oh wow, amazing. That sounds pretty cool. It's giving me Terraria vibes thinking about spiders' nests. Well, I suppose vanilla Minecraft had like little spider nests from day dot, didn't it? Well, not day dot, but early doors. I'll equip this axe in both hands here. In preparation for our arrival on the scene. A little friend there. Alright, mate. Yeah, just get on the floor. I don't want to waste my axe on you, really. So we'll just do that. In fact, speaking of the axe... Yeah, okay. I think we'll get another day's work out of it at least, but it's probably not long for this world before it needs a repair. Feature creep. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm hearing a zombie. Oh yeah, there's one just literally following me. I'll do it. Come over here actually, because I'm already a bit cautious about there being piles of zombies with fleas on them next to where we're going to set up our bed. I'll turn around and face this way. That's safer. There's a zombie moving behind me. Down here, there he is. In fact, there's two of them coming. Beautiful. I mean, we are level 5 long blunt now. That's pretty nice. I don't like that at all. You can definitely stand in more preferable and less preferable places when cutting down trees, because you don't want your character to not be able to see through the tree at all. You kind of want to stand a little bit further back so there's some room either side of the tree that you can actually see through. A little park ranger here. Yes, he's going to go and stand somewhere stupid, but if I manually put him there and he can still reach, we've got much better visibility of the surrounding area. So that's worth always thinking about. Probably wall it up. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan in the long run. That's why we chose this location to build in, because these little lakes basically are excellent defenses. I'm a bit too nervous being this close to there to even fast forward at all. Okay, maybe I will. I'm nervous. I'm also impatient. High exertion can barely jog. It's not very good. Make 4 log stacks. Make some 4 log stacks again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the axe broke. Okay, the axe broke. So he started using the hand axe at some point there. Put another one in the bag there. Fit one in our inventory. Fit another one in our inventory. I guess I'm out of... because I should be able to make a 3 log stack. Anyway, I've got 47 encumberment, so that's as much as I can carry. But I could have probably made a 3 log stack with the last 3. I want to make a fence here with a sheet rope, so I can just get up and down to this side quickly and easily. That would be nice too. Be right back, child can't find the cinnamon. Classic issues. 17 logs. I know, 20 in total. Oh yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. And yeah, 60 planks on the deck there. Not bad. So let's pick up as many as we can. Probably not that many. 9, that's fine, that's good. Carpentry ourselves some floor. Where is it here? This is the 3rd block here. This is the 4th. And then this will be the 5th. That should be the edge of the building. Oops. Is that right? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, I guess we can just finish the floor. We kind of do probably want a roof on it before we start trying to sleep in it. Probably suicide otherwise, isn't it? I'm very tired. Can barely jog. We can get rid of the exertion quickly enough. It's the tiredness that we can't just shake without, like, sleeping. Oh, we're out of nails. So yeah, that big session where we just raided all the local garages looking for that sledge that we didn't end up needing felt like a waste of time, but the fact that we have... we're getting through them. I think we'll be able to finish the build. We're halfway through now. Oh, we're like over encumbered with the 80 nails there. We actually dropped 20 on the floor because we couldn't use them. Wow. Sheet rope should probably go back into the backpack. It's probably quite helpful. When it's cinnamon powder, was that a cinnamon challenge situation going on? That was ages ago. I remember us doing that at uni, so that was a long time ago that thing came about. Okay. You know what? I might have a set of stairs and just actually leave a set of stairs here. Anyway, we can place the bed down. Oh, we need to do something with our planks first. Let's do some wall frames just until our inventory is empty. That'll do. Pick up one piece. We might need the piece that's over here, whichever piece that is, piece 2. There we go, another one on top of each other. That looks better. If I go down like this and place it there, except we need to do the walls behind it first. Of course we need to do the walls behind it first. I don't want to do this right now. Let's sit on the ground for a second. And by a second I mean like a long time. Do we not? I guess because we're still over encumbered, it just doesn't like it. Like we're just not regaining any strength. Sit. I mean, we can't get more tired than ridiculous. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, so let's just walk home. I thought that just by sitting down we should regain some exertion, but apparently not. Went it for hot chocolate. Ah, nice, nice. I put a cinnamon stick in the rice that I was cooking earlier, which I haven't done before, and it was really good. So realistically, 1, maybe 2 more nights that we have to travel back here to sleep, and then we should be set up. pretty nice. It feels like it's been raining for like 3 weeks in game right now. It hasn't stopped raining. Weight's at 81. It's okay. Exhausted, can barely move. That's a bad one, that, innit? And we're thirsty. Hot toddies. Oh man, I haven't had a hot toddy in a while. Banging though. There's some smoke. We'll see if there's any water left in the bath. So just, yeah, let's see how much we can fill. I think the bath will run out soon. Apparently not. The bath is just going strong, bro. That bath is just still going for it. I think we'll have some more lard in the morning. Just while we're already depressed, like get rid of all the food that just makes us super sad. And you know, at a time when we kind of need the calories, it seems to make sense. So eat the whole thing. 81 on rising, very good. Can have a little smoke here. Was there something we wanted to bring with us? I don't think so. So I'm getting a bit of an idea of how I want the bedroom to look. I think we're going to have a staircase in the bedroom. Not going down, because that would give zombies access. But going upwards. Oh, I remember what it was. I knew there was something else we needed from the base. The axe is broken and we can repair it here. With stuff from in this cupboard here. And I think the best thing you can repair axe with is wood glue. Potentially repairs 75%. Yeah, so nothing else compares. So we'll just grab a full wood glue and the axe. And repair it with some wood glue. Boom, 75%. It is back, baby. And look how much wood glue we've still got. I think each time you try to repair it, no, yeah, it would only repair 50% next time. But that's still, I mean, if you think about how long it, like how far that axe saw us already, to get 75% back from just a tiny bit. That's why I always pick up every time I see wood glue. I always pick it up, and we can do the same with our hand axes. We've got about 5 of those, so we should have enough to get the basics done here before we need to maybe head out to like a warehouse to top up on things like axes and nails and whatnot. Those two things really. I don't think anything else is going to be an issue. The hammers don't take durability, do they, when they're being like, yeah, that's still full durability and we've been using it for time. They only take condition when you use them as a weapon, I think. Oh, keep your eyes on the screen, mate. What are you doing? It's just like stretching. I have my eyes shut. Just like, keep your eyes open, bruv. It's very important. Have I got all of the sheet ropes still? Yeah, nice. I think 10 sheet ropes is right because 5 stacks seems to be the maximum we could carry. It's like 1 in each hand, 1 in the backpack, and 2 in the main inventory. Is that how we carried 5 last time? I can't remember. everything chopped up down here. I think we left 3 logs behind, did we? Somewhere? Yeah, so we'll just grab those and bring them over to wherever we're chopping trees next, which I think is probably along here, because this is another area where we'd want to wall off. Try and get that sweet spot where we're facing a good direction. All the rain is making me think of serious Vermicraft. Yeah, it's been a rainy session today, alright, in Zomboid. But that's good. I mean, last time we set up our rain collector barrels, so to have the very next stream be just constant rain. Oh, I was hoping I could just get away with that. Hey, where's our crowbar? Thank you. Should just be one more hit on this tree. Should be pretty much done. Okay, not quite. Let's make 2 4-log stacks. Grab the other 2 and take them with us. Maybe just throw them down like here or something. Okay, very good. There's an odd tree here we can cut down. Wow, look at the distance we are from that tree and it's still letting us cut it from there. We can basically see all around it. Oh, there's 3, that's awkward. Here comes trouble. And I'm switching to the crowbar for combat just because we want to save the axe for the actual tree chopping itself. Oh, empty notebook. I was just thinking earlier on I want to go and loot for another empty notebook. We're going to write base plans. That's going to be the base planning document. We'll do that in a minute. Maybe when we're really tired, but we want to just like wait out the afternoon a bit more. Yes, Cody Bridges, how you doing? The war against the undead's going well so far. 1 month, 10 days in. 518 zombies dispatched so far. More to come. Okay. If we come over here. Oh my god, that scared me so much. My whole body jumped then. We haven't really been over here yet, so we're pulling zombies from the woods on this side that we haven't really dealt with. So you have to be a bit careful when we're doing this kind of thing. Pop this one into our backpack there. Grab these 2 spares. Make a 4-log stack. And then equip that one secondary, I guess. Grab the odd log. Come over here where the 3 is. And then that gets us another 4. Which we can equip like primary. And then we should have just enough inventory. We actually don't. We're just shy. But if we put like the axe away into the backpack, for example, then these 2 should fit into our main inventory. And again, we're now hauling 20 logs in one inventory. 48.93 or 39. Banging. Oh yeah, today's farming day. We need to plant some spuds. Luckily, the only thing we need to do is plant them because we did all the dirt stuff for this session last time 2 days ago. It's like every other planting day is like a gathering dirt day basically, if we're spreading it out evenly like that, which I think makes sense. 82 in weight, still skyrocketing from the block of lard that we ate. That's excellent. The range just stopped just as we're about to plant. Classic. And look at how many planks we've already got up here. This is nuts. This is there's going to be a lot of wood here. So like unstack all 5 stacks, and then there's 20 logs there to saw. So saw them all. 93 planks on the floor there. That is a beautiful sight. We can barely jog right now. Meh. Eating some Chinese and about to play Dwarf Fortress. That sounds beautiful. That sounds like a perfect evening. I made a really nice curry earlier and there's some leftovers, and I've been considering having second dinner in a minute and just going and getting the leftovers. I think we need the trowel, and we definitely need the seeds. And then so a potato. Another one there. And then should be parched, yeah, even though it's just been raining on that soil for like days. Because we put the seeds in just now. It's parched. Oh yeah, look, and there was nails that we dropped on the floor here earlier when we were too over encumbered, so we can grab those. What are our water bottles looking like? Yeah, let's fill up first. I definitely want like a bigger, we need a watering can. Watering can is the one. Watering can holds a good amount of water because it's like literally designed for doing what we're doing right now. Watering things. Somebody's banging on our door. It might just be on one of the walls. It's probably the door though. Okay, they're probably banging on one of the walls then. Thank you. Friday Craft, yes, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us, as always. I think given that we can barely walk right now, it might be wise to go and rest. We should bring like an armchair over here. That would be nice. Let's water that guy. And then, oh, it was this one we were supposed to be watering. Info just fine. Yep, we need to water it again. Again, why are we over encumbered? Sheet ropes. Definitely helps. Trowel and potato seeds can go back in there. Well watered now, yeah, cool, sweet. Can barely walk and tired is not a good place to be. So I think we're going to walk home. This run is too valuable. We're going to play it safe. Going to walk back to the bits. get some rest. And then I expect with the number of planks that we've got there, we can build at least the wall behind the bed and set the bed up. But hopefully get the staircase done, get some roof over it, like, yeah, all the good stuff. Because what it looked like to me is that staircases, the opening at the top of a staircase counts as a bit of ceiling or a bit of floor. Like, so if a room is built and there's a staircase exiting it at the top, that still counts as an enclosed space. Whereas the holes that we're leaving for our sheet ropes don't, unless there's roof above that. So I think with the staircase, I think we can do something quite nice, basically, in the bedroom. And the quandary I have is that the bed is 2 blocks wide, and our room is 5 blocks wide. So it's going to be off-center. So if we put the staircase against the wall on the other side, then the staircase against the wall will make the room, what's left of the room, 4 blocks wide, and then the 2 block wide bed can sit in the middle. That's the plan. And it means we'll have roof access for the bit, the room that the bed's in, even though we don't necessarily need it. And there won't be another level above that like we have on the other side for the generator. But yeah, should still be good. It would be fun if the generator reaches, and maybe the generator should just be in the middle of the farming, actually, because then it will be, maybe we don't need it over on the other side. Anyway, this is the wrong house. It's like, sorry, somebody else's yard. Now, do we have a spare pen over here? Because before we do anything, as long as we keep an eye on our health, let's look for a pen. In fact, the pens would be here. Here we go. We've got a pen. And then we've got this spare empty notebook. Let's what's our weight looking like? Yeah, let's just not eat. We'll eat when we wake up. Let's write notes in this, and let's call this base planning. Okay, so we want a kitchen, we want a bedroom, we want like storage, like lots of storage probably. We could even split those up into extra things. And we want like a games room for sure, and we want a music studio, a bar. Be nice to have a room that's just like got a nice bar, all our drinks and that. The bar could be, I mean, we'll have other buildings that will have these things in. You can have like a sort of leisure suite with the games room, the music studio, and the bar, or like in a separate building. Could be kind of fun. We want to have a garage to keep our cars in. Let's look at the skill tree and see if that helps us think of anything else. Like an armory, maybe somewhere that's just for weapons. Like, so if we, okay, maybe let's take storage out and assume that all of these places are places that we store the relevant items, rather than having like, but we do probably want like a bulk storage room for things that are really bulky. But like, we probably want like a metal workshop, something. Or maybe we just have a workshop that would be for like electrical, like metalworking, things like that. We want to have, what do you call those? I guess the bedroom would have the clothes in it, right? So bedroom and, what do you call it, wardrobe? A walk-in wardrobe. Speaking of music, you've been dropping off extra instruments at Yoink. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to grab them. Auto shop. Yeah, I've got garage. I guess that's what I'm... Yeah, garage. Like, that's where I'd put all the cars. Is that what you mean by auto shop? Like a place to, like, upgrade and work on our cars and mechanics skill, right? So, like, the kitchen would be like food storage, obviously. But I guess we'd have like the bulk food storage. Like bulk workshop storage, but then the kitchen would need like a bulk storage space as well. Bulk kitchen, like bulk food storage area, something. You consider a garage as a park your car place. Right. Yeah. I guess, is that a difference? I don't know. Yeah, to me it's like they're just both the same thing. Like you park your car there because that's where you'd have all the car stuff. I don't know, anyway, whatever. Like the bedroom would have like clothing and first aid in it. I guess we kind of want to be able to look down the skill tree and be like, yeah, we've got somewhere for everything. So armory. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Like, I think in America there's no U in armor. But I think that's how you'd spell it in like British English. I don't know. I've always been so bad at spelling. The auto shop would have all the car parts and torn up ones for practice. Right. Rather than the garage, which is where you have your cars that are ready to drive. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. We'll just call it all one and the same thing, but it's going to have to be a big space because it needs to serve both purposes, I think. Yeah, I think it's just literally like American English has no U in armor and British English does. I think that's why you get both being thrown around. But it's a good start. It's a good start for the plan. It's kind of fine. Let's smoke and sleep. As we think of things, we can add them to that document as well. We're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Hopefully not. Hopefully we sleep right through. No, okay, we woke up in the middle of the night. I don't actually mind that much because I shall tell you for why. What's our weight looking like? 83 and still skyrocketing. So let's eat something so we're not like on our knees here. Chips. It's actually called crisps. Lol. Right, and then I don't mind heading back over there in the dark, right? Because once we get upstairs, we've got 100 planks to build with, so we don't actually need to do anything on the ground floor at all. Like color and color, yeah, exactly. Armor and armor. Yeah, same vibe. The more I think about it, the more I want to go get that curry. I might just go get it now. Let's do this to finish this walk. We'll get upstairs, we'll pause, I'll go grab it, and then we'll build while I eat. It seems like a kind of thing I could multitask. And yeah, and hopefully by the time we're next tired, we're sleeping over here. That would be very nice. You made me hungry. Yeah, talking about your Chinese. Yeah, it's true. Well, I do love a Chinese. I actually got actually I didn't get like a full meal last night. It was like late and I just like had already eaten. But I always get hungry like around now or later, like between like 10 and midnight. I always like eat something. And I very rarely eat breakfast. My like 3 meals are like lunch, dinner, and then midnight feast. So yeah, so last night I ordered some chicken wings from the Chinese because I was just like, it was like 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm ordering chicken wings. Excellent. Yeah, okay, the only problem with building in the dark is it's really dark. It's really hard to see what I'm doing. So we'll just take as many of these planks as we can. And just get started. Wall frame, yep. Can I see what I'm doing here? Yeah, I think so, just about. So how big is a set of stairs? That would fit. That's perfect like that. That looks great. That's where we want the stairs. So with that in mind, we want to start filling in this. I thought he was going to jump through again and want to do it from the other side. Is that nails we're out of? Nope, it's planks. Oh, that's all of the. That's all I need to do. Now I can pick this up and place the bed down. Right there. Yep, that's right. Oh, baby. And then stairs. Right there. We just move ourselves out of the way, right? And then that's where I want the stairs to go. We're absolutely crushing it out here. This is awesome. And I'm just going to do the wall frames now, just to finish the room and make it an official indoor space as quickly as possible, because hopefully then, like I say, we can sleep here tonight without having to walk back to the tent base. We'll only like travel back there when we need to like move stuff over here, basically. But it's crazy how quickly we're getting through the planks. We still need enough planks to do the roof as well. I was going to say, there must be more than one plank on the floor there. See a zombie over there? I definitely could see one. 17 plus the 5. It's not going to be enough to complete the whole roof. But we can do a decent amount. The good thing is that so far we haven't really exerted ourselves too much, so we could go and chop more quite easily. Oh, we are out of nails now though, right? That's the issue this time. So 13th, 15th, 17th, 19th. I don't think we ever recorded that we planted stuff on the 19th. Okay. What do we come here for? Nails, nails, nails. We also want 2 hinges. And a knob. Put the doorknob in there then, for fuck's sake. 100 nails, cool. That'll do for now. Oh yeah. First things first, carpentry door. Very nice. That isn't necessary, but it does just look cool. It's just good to get it done, right? Carpentry floor. So stream dropped. I think my internet dropped for a second there, but I think we're back. I think we're back. Weird. Floor. Is that the last of the... That's the last of the planks, bruv. Wow. Epic. So it's time to actually go chop down some more trees. Which seems insane. But we're super close to making that a closed off room. Somebody's got an alarm going off. This guy. Thank you very much. And stack 4 logs where you want to build 3 tiles of frames. Yeah, because you can build either side of where you are, can't you? I tried to strategically place those planks in the middle of the room, but I think the room was just a bit too big. But yeah, so we want a wall along here somewhere, so I think we can get rid of a few more trees up this way. Which means equipping this guy in both hands. I'm just getting stuck in, basically. Wow, God, the tree's so hench, the base is right down here. No, I'm not going to let you choose where you stand. I'll choose where you stand. Thank you, bruv. No, don't apologize. Like, pointing these things out is like exactly why I like streaming, because I end up like improving way more than if I was just playing on my on my own. Like getting all the all your like the viewer interaction and tips and tricks is it's like the main reason I'm so into streaming all the time, you know. I think we could definitely take a few. Okay, there's a zombie coming. But yeah, just like actually packing the logs into the stacks with the sheet ropes has been game changing, right, already, for how quickly I've been able to progress. Can we get a sweet spot with 8 so I can just press it once? How about no? No, I'm not so nervous about getting a bit more over encumbered here, or like not over encumbered. Also, I'm looking for like a bit more tired, because here we go. Grab the odd 2, because like once we take all these logs over there, we won't need to come back down. We can finish the build and then sleep, which is quite nice. Take the odd log, so to speak. Got one in my bag, one in my main. Alright, not a bad haul. So what's this? This is 17 logs. Not quite the full 20 we had last time, but decent nonetheless. And yeah, it's just about finished. We just need to finish up there, so we don't need anywhere near as many planks as we've brought, but we can start doing some of the walls in the morning. Yeah, look, you see how this, it's like on the wrong, it's like there's something wrong about that. It's wrong. But these are fine, these are temporary sheet ropes. We'll work out the way in which we get up and down later on. But these ones will definitely have to be temporary because that visual glitch is not for me, mate. This thing's supposed to be pristine. We're gonna have fences all along these, of course. Yeah, it's gonna be epic. Epico. I'm actually gonna saw them all right here in the middle of this room again, just because this is the central point from which I'm gonna need to do most of the building eventually. And there you have it. Boom. So let's hit some floor. Oh, good. Yeah. I think it's looking good. Glad you feel the same. And that one's over the stairs, so that's fine. Let's put these sheet ropes back in the backpack. Okay, look, 84, but it stopped rising just in time. Can barely walk, I'm ridiculously tired. Good. That's what I like to see. So let's finish the job then, mate. Don't slack. Perfect. So now, if we come in here, it should be abundantly clear. This is an internal space. It's actually not. Well, let's have a sleep nonetheless. I thought the stairs were doing that for us before. I guess at night time it'll be clearer. When we wake up it'll be clearer if the game is classing this as indoors or not. Or maybe it's dusk is the time that's clear. I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Maybe it isn't. I thought. Anyway, yeah, much better than walking back into town, isn't it? We've done it. We've done it. We did sleep over encumbered, which maybe is a mistake. I don't know. But anyway, let's just keep plugging away at finishing this room. Oh, there we go. Look, that was what did it. Suddenly, we did that, and then now the game's like, oh yeah, I get it. It's an internal space. Weird that one was. Maybe it's because it's connected to the stairs, and the stairs were doing something funny with the ceiling, and that was doing something funny with the wall, and they were like clashing. Oh look, it's gonna do its glitch. We have to like find the sweet spot. There we go. Very good. What's your problem? Go on, just do it, mate. There we go. It's so weird. You just have to button mash to get him to like go, oh, I get it. I get it. You want me to build there? Cool. I got ya. Again, not feeling it until I probably do some button mashing. There we go. $18. This is probably enough to finish the room, you know. In fact, this 10 is enough to finish the room. Awesome. Bedroom. And you can see the way the game's cutting away. It thinks this is an internal space, even though when you come up here, there's all that room above. Well, you can't really see it, but there's all that room above the stairs. The stairs count as like ceiling for the blocks that they're on, which is pretty nice. This is good, really good progress. And I think the room does look good. Like, we've managed to kind of dodge the weird lack of symmetry with the bed by putting the stairs in. It just kind of feels right. Okay, I've got a question. Can we put crates under the stairs? Oh my god, we can. Okay, so like 3 crates under here would be perfect. To just have like a huge amount of storage in the bedroom for if we want it. But okay, we can't put the third one because we don't have. Yeah. Maybe just the 2. Maybe just the 2 is nice. I think the third one would complete the look. Let's smoke. Peace out, Mr. Friday Crafts. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to go and just... Cause I'm feeling a late one tonight. It's only 10 PM where I am here. I could definitely do at least another hour, but I could probably do 2 or 3 more hours, to be fair. Although I do need to get up quite early tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another hour. But I'm going to go and just go to the loo and grab that food. And I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, boom, let's go. So, yeah, I mean, we can start, like, doing decorating things now. Okay, the 21st is another planting day. So that's something we need to do. We need to bring our food over here. That's actually the next thing to do. Let's bring the food. Let's do a food run. So, for now, what I'll do is I'll take all of this stuff that we've been like temporarily storing in here. Just put the sheep ropes in our main. So now, yeah, that's now all these storages in the kitchen are empty. We'll just put them in this crate. All of this stuff. Including these sheet ropes. These spare planks. These nails. The axe. The idea here is to basically bring our inventory down to its bare minimums. We can get rid of the saw and the screwdriver, so we don't need to carry those around with us all the time. So now we're going to be able to carry as much food as possible. Then again, actually, you know what? Well, it's still worth us emptying the inventory, but we should use the car. Because we have a lot of food to transfer. I guess we're actually moving out. There's nothing for us in the old house now. Just resources. So let's just go and pack everything into the van. Today's moving day. We won't have the storage for a lot of it yet, is the only thing I'm thinking, but we can probably fit most of it into the crates that we've built in the bedroom there. And the other thing that we can do is pick up all the crates we have in the house and just make a bulk storage down in here, because this was always going to be a bit of a bulk storage room anyway. So we can temporarily move everything down there as we develop the rest of the base. There's 84 in the boot of this van at the moment, so that's decent. The sun's just about coming up now as well, so let's do it. It is a crop planting day as well, so we'll need to do that at some point. Try and dodge the bushes because I think they do mess about with the car a little bit. Super Gaming, welcome. A new name in the chat, yeah? How are you doing? And please do tell me all your tips. Always keen to learn. Oh, we're very hungry, so we need to resolve that. That's a good tip. What's my weight looking like right now? Stable 84. Bigger cars and more noise. Right. That makes sense. They're just obviously so much more useful because they're bigger. Let's take all the cigarettes into our main inventory. Why not? What can we eat that's not too calorific? Problem is, it's all of it is when you get into this sort of stage here. Like, we could open a canned like vegetable maybe. Kind of really want to save your canned food. Yeah, using sirens is a classic. Yeah. Always build circular driveways for trailers. That is a good tip. And I know the pains of using trailers. I've been there. Let's have some fruit cocktail. I don't know. Grab one. Grab the can opener. Will he open it with the can opener, or will he just be a moron, just open it with his bare hands anyway? Seems good to me. Do we get an empty can at the end? Because that's annoying. Here we do. Just dump that on the floor in here. We have a load of rubbish we left on the floor in here. Do that. Am I using mods? No. I've just one mod, which is just to give me some spawn points in Louisville. Because I wanted to build this base in Louisville. I'll show you on the map where we are now. We're living here in these four sort of little overlapping lakes. Out this way, out this side of Louisville. We spawned in a house up here. I think that one, or maybe that one. Oh no, maybe. I think it was in this block. It would have been one of those two. So yeah, and then we travelled down here, and this was the goal. This is why we have the Louisville spawns mod on. Was just to get to building here quicker, which is what we're doing now. But yeah, no, definitely keep the tips coming. I suppose just observe what I'm doing, and if you see anything I could drastically improve, let me know, because yeah, I want to improve. We don't have the inventory space right now to pick up that fridge. But if I put the crowbar in the backpack, we probably do. Not quite. Just put all this stuff in there too. Perfect. We'll pick up this empty one here. For now, I'm just going to move one fridge over there. We've got room to expand. There's like space next to where we're going to put this fridge if we wanted to put a couple more. But I'm also wary of the fact that the more fridges we have, when we turn the generator on, it's just going to be rinsing. So unless we're using the fridges, we shouldn't have them there. Yeah, if you're over encumbered, you lose the first quarter of your health, but you don't lose more than that. You just lose. You go down to 75% if you're over encumbered for too long, and it stops there. It stops dealing you any more damage at that point. Let's put the crowbar back on our back. It's risky not having it there. And then let's put all of this stuff into our main inventory. And let's equip the duffel bag, and then yeah, just start moving stuff. Didn't we have a load of crates that we put somewhere else as well? Or no? In here? Oh no, over here, of course. There's crates over here for all the weapons and tools and things. It's going to take a long time to move all this stuff over there, that's for sure. If you carry a generator or too many planks or logs, you'll lose health, and you died from it one time. Oh yeah, I think there is also, like, I don't think you can die straight away, but I think if you are over encumbered for way, way too long, like days and days at a time or weeks at a time, I think you can get the broken back injury, which I guess could inflict enough damage to kill you if you were already low. I don't know. I know that like every few days you're supposed to, like, at least every few days rest your character rather than just being over encumbered permanently, you know? Let's take the canned food over there first. We have a lot of canned food. I mean, like, we have like huge amounts of canned food, like stupid amounts of canned food. I don't think this is all even going to fit into the back of the van right now anyway. It's hours. It takes 3 to 6 hours. What, you mean 3 to 6 real life hours, yeah? Surely not, definitely not in-game hours. I spend way longer than 3 to 6 hours in-game with extremely heavy loads all the time. So it definitely can't be, it can't be in-game hours, surely. You subbed. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. 3 to 6 hours in game killing you from being over encumbered. I'm not sure. I have like 1100 hours in this game or something. So I've been over encumbered a lot. Unless maybe it's new. It might be new. They do keep changing things, so you never know. Okay, so that's the car full. I want to take something with me. Please no break. Nice. We're tired already, but it's 9 in the morning. Allow it. it happens to you, it might be different. I'd imagine that if we're playing the same version of the game, it should behave the same. But maybe if you've got mods installed, maybe you've got a mod that adds dying from too much weight. I mean, I'm sure it's possible to die from too much weight. I just don't think it would happen that quickly. Like between 3 and 6 in-game hours seems too quick. You can see that zombies have made their way to this pathway, probably from when we drove through last time, and they heard it. Oh, what am I doing? I got confused. Yeah, our pathway still isn't perfectly, you know, laid out for us here. Can make an auto water filter. Yep, done. And my carpentry is pretty maxed already, so we're looking pretty good here in this save file. What am I? I'm up to like I'm 1 month and 13 days in, so it's been decent. It's been decent. I'm just gonna dump all this stuff on the floor here right now, just to empty my inventory, because we need to build a proper like array of like I suppose the initial ones can actually go... okay, hold on a minute. I'm being a bit stupid here. Let's pick it all back up again. Because we do have a lot of storages up here. Why don't we put canned foods in these 3 over this side? Yeah. So, first things first, let's put the can opener just on the side. Just nice and like, oh, there it is. I've played this game modded lots of times before as well. We've definitely been around the block. Don't you worry about that. Now, this crate that we brought is for one specific place. I wanted to plop it down. In the bedroom over here that we just finished. I mean, the thing that I'm doing now, which I've never really properly attempted before, is to try and build my whole base from scratch rather than just like setting up shop in a pre-existing building. So yeah, that's what we're trying here, and that's definitely adding a different level of gameplay to it. But yeah, so we've got this nice kind of bulk storage, temporary bulk storage in the bedroom there to just throw things in. We'll see if we can fit all our food into the kitchen itself, but I don't think we will be able to. Yeah, I've tried the Survivors mod a couple times. It's still a bit clunky. I'm kind of waiting for the like vanilla implementation of Survivors, really. But I mean, yeah, all those mods are fun. It's fun to just mess around with them, isn't it? And there's so much. Like, that's one of the great things about Zomboid is the workshop content for sure. Oh, here's a friend. Looked like the kind of person that might have been wearing military boots there. I was hopeful for a second. I want to be able to pick up the fridge again. We just drop all this stuff on the floor. That'll do. Is that all the cigarettes? I guess it must be the cigarettes. That's funny. Lost a military soldier. Yeah, I do like the kind of like storylines that emerge from those kinds of mods, right? It's fun. So yeah, so we could bring 2 more fridges. That was my idea, is that we could actually have a triple fridge set up here. But whether we're going to need that much fridge space for one player is yeah, debatable. And then we just end up like paying for it in terms of you know, like power when the generator's switched on. Yeah, it's, oh yeah, because we've got 105 cigarettes, so they're all just like on the floor as individual items. That is really dumb. Okay, okay. Things we've still got like 2 or 3 crates full of stuff of canned food back at the base. Yeah, Superb Survivors is the one I tried. I think that is the mod I tried for Survivors. Beautiful. Is that... I mean, we're definitely tired enough now. That was, yeah, that was the car empty, wasn't it? So that's one run done. One run done. Very nice. Superior Survivors. The clue's in the name. Superb Survivors is good, but Superior Survivors is superior. We're a little bit hungry, but I don't mind about that. Weight's 84, that's really good. Yeah, let's just smoke and sleep. Wait, how hungry are we right now? Very. That's okay. I can deal with very. No, I don't know if I want to go by car. Maybe I do. Well, I think I definitely do, but it's just so dark. I suppose we could put our headlights on. Congrats on 2.4k. I think I'm on 2.05. But yeah, close. And thanks very much. And thanks for subbing yourself. Like, yeah, massively appreciated. Let's definitely do headlights. I know it's probably a bad idea, but I don't want to crash into a tree. So we're just going to do them just to navigate this narrow bit here. Okay, that's fine. I think we can pretty much go straight on till morning now. As the saying goes. That'll do. I'm surprised we aren't being surrounded by zombies right now. I thought that some would have heard, but I mean, we've been working on very consistently clearing this place out, so yeah. Yeah, so that's they're nearly full, those two, so probably, yeah, we're not going to quite fit it all into the 3 containers that we selected for canned. We've done that one already though, right? Yeah, cool. So here, a load more. Someone's banging on something somewhere. As long as it isn't directly behind me. Probably better off emptying these bags before we fight. Okay. It's usually around this side. Yeah, it's usually that window where people end up. Okay. We can re-equip this duffel bag now, but oh yeah, that's not actually full yet. Okay, great. Let's go grab some more stuff. Britters, yeah, I've used that one before for guns. It's a good one. I played a load of modded, and in the end, I've struggled. I had to like really balance it myself. Like when you add mods, you basically just increase loot drops everywhere, and so I had to like then start like turning everything down to very rare. But even then, if you have too many mods, even if everything's on very rare, there's just still too much stuff, and it just makes it quite easy. So I kind of like relish the challenge of coming back to vanilla and not having all of those extra items at my disposal anymore. And then, yeah, this challenge of actually just building our own house from scratch is like a super different and fun way to play the game. So that's full. My inventory's like decent. I think we'll call it there for this trip. Oh wow, we're very hungry though. We should eat something. Hey, am I open on Friday? What do you mean, do I stream on Fridays? I do. Yes, I do. Let's empty all of this rotten food onto the floor here. Because now we can pick up some more of these crates. Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of when I'm online and when I'm like streaming and gaming and stuff, it's pretty much, it could be any day. There's no days that I never, you know, stream. But it's usually not every day either. I release like edited videos onto the channel on days when I can't stream to kind of balance things out. It's usually the plan. All right, that's about as good as it's going to get. Let's take all this with us. Okay, I think we're gonna need headlights again to see where the tree line is. I think that's the tree line we want to hug. This car is so battered. We're gonna definitely need to go out and look for a new car, like a better one. Some point, like before we go out and do like actual missions to like warehouses and things, but just for hauling our stuff back and forth, right now this is fine, I suppose. So definitely, yeah, let's just turn this into like a crates room. A microwave is a Faraday cage that shields things from EMPs. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I need to remind myself what a Faraday cage is. I definitely knew what it was once upon a time. It's to do with the like it being a box of metal, isn't it? That stops radio waves or just general waves. You're gonna go try and eat something cool. Enjoy. Blocks microwaves and other waves. Yeah, right. Because that's the whole point of microwave, right? Is it keeps all of the waves inside so you don't get like cooked while you're standing in the kitchen next to it. So that one's pretty much full. Throwing these in there. And those in there. And yeah, that'll do. That's good. So yeah, I suppose if we do have any foodstuffs that don't fit up in the kitchen, then that's some kind of like backup storage for food for now. I feel like doing this in the dark is super risky though, especially for fast forwarding. Which we are. In fact, how much is left? Can I just do it all into my main inventory? 46. No, okay, we'll come back. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Super Gaming. Big up yourself. Welcome to the crew. Join the Discord as well. Links in the description. Okay, that one's now full too. So we're down to our last allocated canned food storage. And with 46 still, yeah, I think there will be a bit of overflow. There's going to be stuff that we won't be able to fit up there in those 3. Okay. Ciao, ciao. So I think what we'll probably do for the rest of this stream is just move house. Let's get everything over here so we don't have to go back there next stream, so that whole job is just finished. I think that's where we're going to kind of draw the line for today. So there's still a fair old whack of this stuff to do. But there we go, that's full now, and we've got, yeah, like a good... I left, unless we pile all these cans up on the counter there. Let's do that. It'll look amazing. Bruh. Put that over there. Those are canned tomatoes. Here's more canned tomatoes. Let's place them all in a nice pile over here. Nice. Trying to get the aesthetic right here. Looks like a nice and neat little 4-pack there. And then finally 9 cans of corn, which would do like a row along the back wall, I guess. This side could look kind of cool. Like I say, with this project, we're just as much focused on like aesthetics here as anything else. The idea is that we eventually edit all of this into one sort of 10-20 minute video of a base tour that just makes a big splash. So yeah, I like that. You can tell that's where the canned food is supposed to live. So that's a good start. We are super hungry though. We still haven't eaten anything in ages. So let's grab a canned tomato and a can opener. Open it. Eat it all. Thank you very much. And then let's place this back on the counter there. I don't know if the tin cans, definitely in Hydrocraft, you can melt them down into metal and stuff. I don't know if, like in vanilla, if there's any use of the empty tin cans in metalworking. We'll keep them in here for now, I guess. We're still very hungry after eating that. I'm going to do one more trip. It's daytime. And we can eat some non-perishables when we get there. And smoke on the way. Beautiful. So yeah, we want to bring all the rotten food over as well. So we are going to do that in today's sesh. Oh my god, there's so much food here. And that just fills the bag, just a few bits of pasta. Wow. Yeah, the dried stuff is so bulky, it's nuts. Oh, and there's a brer. We do just want to fight with the one-handed weapon because we've got the second bag out. Someone else is coming as well. Okay, I think we're gonna drop the duffel bag. Got too many to fight here, so we can now get a two-handed weapon out. I think the hunger that we're feeling right now isn't good news. For fighting. Is that a very, very interesting weapon? That looks like a sword of some kind. That might be something very good. It's a hunting knife, okay. We'll definitely take it. I wonder where that crawler came from. Anyway, that's fine. Equip secondary. Very good. This hunting knife will save until we're moving weapons. In there. Okay, that's sweet. That's that whole bit done. That's actually quite encouraging. Once we've done the food, our food is the main thing. Like everything else that we have is not. We don't actually have that much other stuff. Oh, ever so nearly fit into the back of the car, but just didn't. I think there's also another container, like this one. Okay, but that's like all the fun stuff. I actually almost want that separated. It only weighs 33, so we can separate it. So we can just put the dried white beans into there and then use this. Use our bags for the rest of this stuff. And then you put the margarine in with those. The rotten eggs can actually go on the floor here with all the other rotten stuff. And then we can attempt to pick up these guys. Okay, we lost it. We got one of them though. 2 planks, we'll leave the planks behind, who cares? Shut that. Alright, head on our way. I think when we get there, we'll unload this and then we'll have a little sleep probably, because we're not looking great right now. Let's eat something as well. What's our weight looking like? Oh wow. Yeah, zombies definitely heard the car coming through. Okay, yeah, we need to come back here and do some clearing when we wake up in the morning. I think we can be relatively confident they won't be smart enough to follow us all the way over here. Yet. Okay, some have followed us though, and this is bad news for us right now, because fighting right now is not going to be easy. Let's just put it there. This looks more cool. Thank you. And all the sweeties and all this kind of weird stuff will go in here. And all of that. Nice. And then the dried beans go over here. And I guess, yeah, again, what we'll do is we'll put stuff on the counter to just bring it to life rather than using the spare storage downstairs. So encumberment-wise, we're looking fine. Hunger, not so good. Yeah, we should eat. Let's eat something before we go out and fight, because we're ridiculously tired. But if we're fed, that would really help. Our weight's 84 and dropping. So let's have marinara sauce. Maybe. I want something with high hunger but low calories, really. I'm not sure if there's anything like that in this. Oh yeah, the mac and cheese. Let's just eat that. I know you're supposed to cook them, but if you don't, they are pretty good. Okay, so we're just peckish now. Peckish is fine. Wow, there's a lot. Not while we're this tired, I'm afraid. I don't think we can pull this off. Or more to the point, I'm not sure we should try. Maybe we can. I'm going to check my 6. 6 is looking alright. Let's turn around then and go back the other way. And use the corners of the lakes to kind of spread them out and confuse them a bit. Doesn't really work. Thought that would work better than it did. Yeah, it does work. Oi. What? That was awful. We're going to have to lose all this lot. We can't fight them. That was so unbelievably close to the end of the run as well. Look at how many we pulled in from the woods, man. Wow. Okay, yeah, they're nice and densely packed now. Should be easy enough to lose. Oh my god. It's Fiesta. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I tell you what's good is that I've just cheated death like twice in the last like minute. So yeah, I think Ashley's wise words here need to be adopted. We need to just calm ourselves down a bit. Anyway, we're kind of far away enough now. I'm just going to do a sneaky sprint back to the base, and I don't think they'll be able to follow us. Bring them a bit further away. I'll do. Let's get out of here. Bye, guys. Run over here as well, and then just like dodge through some trees. Just to confuse them a little bit more. Yeah, there's literally no way they kept up with that. I mean, at least we've got enough time to just run into the house and go to bed. Okay, there's some dudes that we didn't manage to pull though. Very good. Oh, that's still completely full. I think I'll have one cupboard just for rice and pasta, maybe. But if you're just joining us, yeah, this base we are building from scratch. And yeah, so far so good. So far it's like decent. And flour, maybe? The rice and pasta? Someone's banging on our door. That's no fun. If it's that whole crew again, can you imagine? I thought it would just be one, yeah. Can you get on the floor, though? I don't want to fight you in my house and get blood all on my nice new walls. I'm sure you can understand. Come on, come over here. I'll kill you over here, away from the house. You just stop banging on the door. These zombies. So stupid. Luckily for me. Otherwise, I would be dead. Yes, look, you can. You can wash your clothes and everything in the water there. We should do that because we're struggling with our mental health because our clothes are so dirty and like, what's it called? Covered in blood, basically. Because I think we've got hemophobic, haven't we? Yeah, fear of blood. Oh, they've changed the name of that to fear of blood. Yeah, so that means, I mean, it's a tough apocalypse if you've got a fear of blood. Let me tell you, not gonna make things easy. Okay, so we're unpacked from that trip, and it's like 4 in the afternoon, so this is actually good because now we can sleep and probably sleep through till morning and be awake in the lighter hours again. But we're gonna probably run out of space. But then yeah, we'll put all the dried lentils and whatever else we have left over on the counter, and it'll look nice. So rice in there. Okay, so that's all of that stuff, right? Okay, there's just 2 packets we can't fit. Perfect. Let's place one there. That's cool. Place the other one. It's there. 100% vibes. And yeah, let's sleep. Oh, did we forget to plant on the 21st? Yeah, we did. And now it's the end of the 22nd. Whoops. That's all right. We'll just take a break. And that's why I have the farming records thing, because whenever you mess something up, it's just good to know what you did and where you're at. So we'll just plant tomorrow. And yeah, let's just sleep now. So probably we can get everything else from the house in like maybe 2 more trips, I'm thinking. Maybe actually no, probably not. It's probably a few more trips than that. And it's getting a bit late. I might knock it on the head before I finished moving everything actually. It's the kind of thing I could do off camera, but with Zomboid I'm scared because if I die and you guys missed it, it feels like a bit of a cheat. What's this guy saying water-wise? They're still well watered, they're happy. So how long has this character been going for? So we are on 1 month and 14 days, 21 hours, 530 kills. Not a huge number of kills. But we've been focused on building, as you can see. So if you look on the map, I'll show you where we are. It's these. I've just always had this dream of just building around these 4 lakes. So we're going to eventually, like we're building our kind of tower thing here. But we're eventually going to wall off there, 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 and there. So like, yeah, using these lakes strategically to kind of like help box in our little area. We spawned in Louisville, which is the only mod we're running. Everything else is vanilla, but we put a mod in just so we could spawn here in Louisville, and we made our way from town gradually out to here. We had a kind of temp base in that house there, I think, which we're now just moving stuff into this because the build is, I mean, it's bare bones. We haven't finished the bottom floor of that yet, but yeah, it's all kind of happening. It's all, and we started farming, and we've got the rain collector barrels up here, plumbed into the sink down below. So yeah, water is not a problem for us anymore. We've got loads of non-perishable food left. The generator down there can be brought up, and we can run the fridge once our potatoes start being ready for harvest. Most is 5 to 9 days. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, the game is hard. I've been playing a long time. How do you do the plumbing? It's kind of complicated, but you want to make a rain collector barrel, the floor above a sink. The sink needs to be indoors, and it needs to be a sink that the player has placed. It can't be a sink that's already existing because that one's already plumbed. So a player placed sink with a rain collector barrel on the floor above will able to be plumbed. But you can't just have it directly above the sink. This is the confusing part. It needs to be one block away. So our sink is like the equivalent of, if I go into this, I can show you easily. This block here on the floor that we're on now, that block there is directly above the sink. And so therefore that sink, when plumbed, is pulling from this rain collector barrel because it's one block away. So it's yeah, it's a little bit finicky, but it does work. And it's great because once you've plumbed them, you'll notice these rain collector barrels now, they say that the water's tainted and unsafe for drinking, but if it's plumbed through a sink, that filters it. And so then, oh, you didn't place it. Yeah, you've just got to be a sink that you've picked up from somewhere else and replaced somewhere new. It doesn't have to be in a building that you've built, but it does have to be indoors. So when you build your own buildings, you have to make sure the game knows that the space you've built is an indoor space, which took me a little while here with the sheet ropes and making sure that there was like another floor above the sheet rope. Anyway, yeah. That's how that works. But yeah, it's getting quite late now, and I think I'm gonna call it a day for today's stream. Can it be 2 floors down? I don't think so. That's not exactly right. You can plumb an existing sink. Oh, can you? You didn't used to be able to, but maybe that's changed. The thing is, this game does keep getting updated, so, and I've been playing it for about 8 years. So there's some things that I just hold to be absolutely true that like haven't been true for years. Which is pretty funny. Oh, you can plumb an existing sink if you put a water dispenser above it, but not with a rain collector barrel. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be streaming Project Zomboid again in the next couple of days for sure. And yeah, big up yourselves. Happy Monday. Peace out. And yeah, safe. Goodbye.